On the road, yep, back again. Welcome back to another football ground rating. This be ground 164, and the majority sit in the On The Road playlist. You know where to go, in the description, on the channel. Go and have a binge if you want. Now, for those that watched the last video, you would know that I've moved house. I'm not in Essex anymore. I'm up north, which means I'm now able to access a number of clubs that are pretty much on my doorstep, well, at least an hour or so away, and it absolutely saves the 7/8 hour round trip that I was doing before. No more big bad boy M25. We've actually got some half-decent scenery now up here. Yeah, last time out, it was Burnley, wasn't it? My brother, James Trafford masterclass, wasn't it? And in that one, we asked for 5,000 likes. Did we get 5,000 likes? Unfortunately not. But the plan remains the same. We keep digging in. I'm loving the support from you guys, despite not uploading a lot recently. Obviously, I've had my reasons, but thank you so much for everyone that stuck around. It's much, much appreciated. Yeah, we'll stick with 5K. If you could help me out in any way, shape, or form, drop a like if you enjoy these videos, and we will press on with today's visit, which I'm uploading well late, by the way. Its name, Bradford City. We were founded in 1903. At the time of recording, they just sit outside the playoffs in 8th as they take on Walsall, who's top of the league, 12 points clear. Now, today's venue, ex-Premier League, don't you know, Valley Parade, which has a total capacity of 24,840, all of which, of course, are seated, but you never know. A couple might be heed. Now, I mentioned the drives before, didn't I? Look at this. Just blue sky and greenery. I've got no complaints, although I'm told Bradford will look a little bit different. Meanwhile, I've found a tunnel, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to hold your breath. 3, 2, 1, a let go. And there you have it. You saw the light. It guided you. But we now enter the city that is Bradford, and I've had to stop, and I'll show you why. Wow. Love that. I think I might be the first and only person to ever wow over the skyline of Bradford. But our mission now is to make it up from the top of the hill, down to the bottom, into the city centre. And we're making good time, despite minor setbacks. Dickhead. But around these parts, for every hill you go down, you have to come back up. I've pre-booked a parking space, and it is just, well, apparently it's just down here. Yeah, no, I'm not buying this. There's no spaces down here. We're going to back it up, then go down the next road, despite it not being the postcode. But hey, we made it. This is our parking space, and it sent me back £3.50. And so we're walking. And did you know 1 in 4 men suffer from low testosterone? No, not this week, no. Now, for some reason, it's just started raining. That's life. That's what all the people say. Oh my God, a rainbow is not the next line of that song, but oh my God, a rainbow. Today is going to be a great day. Made even better as I bump into viewers Jake and Connor. Hello. 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 So my friends, I can confirm that Bradford's got a chick king, but I cannot confirm if it's as good as Tottenham's. Every football ground, League 2 and above, needs this. If your club doesn't have a guy with a man bag selling club colours outside, then, well, it's not a big club at all. Bradford City have passed the test. They are massive. Now, if you checked out the Burnley video, I accidentally switched it onto slow-mo. This time, I've done it on purpose. And I said last time out, I'd make sure that every single video from now on has a slow-mo section. What I need to do is make sure it's not combined with a section where we're holding our breath through a tunnel. And that was Bradford City in slow-mo. Gazelles are in full force up here. It's a northern thing, I swear. You see it, but I don't see it as much down south. Football fashion, let me know your go-to wardrobe in the comments below. Meanwhile, if you want to wet your beak, look no feather. Because it's a bird. It's a feather. In the beak. But no, we're going to go straight in. This League 2 fixture set me back 25 quid. But... Let's try again. So as we head in, the stairs are being blocked by someone that's here for my safety. Guessing the stairs are dangerous. Ye old protector of Valley Parade, just let me pass. Well, I shall be looking to acquire some food. I've just been spotted. Talon, say hello.
Hiya. Football.
So food-wise, I'm looking at a beef burger or a cheeseburger. And they look to be all piled up and fully prepped, ready to go. So I grabbed the cheeseburger plus a Coke Zero. That was £7.60. And now it's time to go up in the world. No, really. I'm basically doing the 3 Peaks challenge.
Take me home.
Still going, and in front, John's brought his little bag to the game. Question is, what is in John's little bag? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, we're going to continue the rise because I've still got a long way to go. As this for a little bit of overexposure. Go on, Smiv, you're doing a great job. The Valley Parade, we are in you. We're going up in bra sizes at the moment, looking for the double C. Found the double C. And heading over to the only number I care about is the number 2. My favourite view of a football pitch as far away as possible. And I thought I was in the minority for that, but I stuck a poll out on X. I'm calling it X now. He's won. He's done it. Elon Musk has done it. Yeah, as you can see, results speak for themselves. I'll see you in the back row. Now, upon arrival, there was a meat and potato pucker pie packet perched prominently, persuading me to presume that this palatable piece of produce was... trying to think of a P word that's kind of like forgotten. Because the people here forgot to clean up. I don't often stop to talk about like places, but I like this. I like it a lot. And on that note, let me grab a cheeseburger, as kickoff is imminent.
Get your flags ready, get them all out, shake them, wave them, do what you want.
Now, I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a cheeseburger's produced. That screams microwave burger to me. But listen, this is the first thing I'm eating today, and I'll let you know how it went down at the end of the video. Honestly, this is a perfect shot to suggest that 1 in 4 men suffer from low testosterone in the UK. As I've already said, we're not doing that today. Instead, we'll be questioning why this section of the ground is closed, because if I could, I'd be there, right in the corner, right at the top. A couple of stragglers here want to get a good view of the game. I don't blame them. Now we've got one of those inspirational videos that play before a match. They always get the crowd pumped up, don't they? See? Told ya. Right, lads,
Get your scarves out.
because the players are on their way out. Wave your bloody flags, like a mini version of the Holmesdale Road end at Selhurst Park. The sun is shining late January, can be a rarity. Of course, something that isn't rare is Lino's checking to see if there's any holes in the net before the game. And let me tell you, and everyone else here at Valley Parade, there's plenty. Now lads, ladies, I've got to come clean about something. Every time I see a remote control car bring a ball onto the pitch, I feel a sense of embarrassment, and it shouldn't be for me because I have nothing to do with the bloody thing. I didn't organise it, weren't my idea, and I can appreciate it's for sponsorship purposes, but I just feel really like, it's just really cringy, and I get embarrassed. I'm sorry. Let's play football after you've sped off. Go on. Off you go. Can only assume that's Chief Steward down there waiting for something to kick off. The stance on it is something. The stare. It's giving me Donald Trump's coming in and there's a gunman on the roof vibes. I mean, it's great to take your job seriously. It really is. This is Bradford City versus Walsall in League 2. I think this needs to be added to the Olympics, to be fair. They've got hurdles. But if you want to test real athleticism, football seat hurdles definitely needs to be added to the equation. So actually, I'm in the process of sticking the photo of football to football one, and I was rudely interrupted by this attack from Bradford. It's all about making your chances count. Sales of Coke Zero haven't been as expected, as we're still rocking the Christmas labels. I'm not bothered, because Bradford have been great early on. Yeah, decent, pretty loud. Not as loud as that time that Carlisle fans kept Andy Cook up with fireworks, but loud all the same. That sense of authority when you go 1-0 up. Everyone's in a good mood, and then your opponents are overhitting balls. This is our day and there's nothing you can do about it. I've got a great view of substitutes today. I'll be keeping an eye on them to make sure they stay this side of the line. Because if they don't, strongly worded letter coming their way. On the crep check, we've got a bit of a dilemma. My socks are bright white, but my trainers, they're off-white. Cream, if you like. They're getting dirty very quickly as well. My little man keeps treading on them. Sort yourself out, Zach. Zachary. And oh my God. I am not happy. The absolute disrespect from this substitute right here is beyond what I've ever seen. He's not even going to attempt it. No, he's not. He's gone over the quadrant as well and around the flag. There's a reason why some substitutes are genuinely substitutes, and this is one of them. I'm going to blame the parents. It's their fault. Should we do a little stadium tour? Someone called this the Big Comedy Stand. It is massive and has just over 9,000 supporters. Down there, the TS Dallas Stand is tiny. Then there's the East Stand, which actually houses the away fans in the corner there. And as for us, we're in the north, the Cop. However, most of the atmosphere does seem to be towards the front. It's also home to this piece of wood, which is screwed into the concrete at the side. On-brand steel beams hold this roof up, which makes up this old school feel, yet modern enough to do the job in hand. Did I mention Bradford have been good today against top of the table, unbeaten in 16 and winning the last 9 on the bounce? Did I mention that? Could be getting from bad to worse for Walsall. A potential red card here. He ends up bottling it, but one man that does need to be sent off before he's even come on. You absolute cockwomble. I thought I'd actually Google what cockwomble actually means. According to Urban Dictionary, which is absolutely valid by the way, it's derogatory British slang for a person, usually male, who is prone to making outrageously stupid statements and or inappropriate behaviour, while having a very high opinion of their own wisdom and importance yet. Down to a T. I think it's half time. Let's prep. And that is half time. Let's go. Where are you going, Smiv? You've already eaten. You don't need anything else, do you? No, I need some more food. That burger didn't fill me up. As I hunt down a burger, I hear this. Thought I'd try and get a glimpse of Chris Kamara. Turns out he's trying to get the crowd to sing opera. Bradford City fans singing opera. Anyway, back to the food. Got another cheeseburger, didn't I? And don't forget the most underrated chocolate bar out there. It's a Twix. And it set us back £6.30. Now, I've just carried my food all the way up these stairs, and at the top, waiting for me, is a man called Lucas. You're the On The Road series, and he wants to say hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're underway here, and it's time for second cheeseburger. And this time I found some ketchup. Very minimal amount of ketchup, but it's in there all the same. Go on and get it down the hatch. Yeah, you briefly saw that I did get my photo of the football up. As always, plenty of you commented, didn't you? Including AJ Fisher, who dared me to speak about Andy Cook being kept up all night by fireworks. Mate, I've already done it. And as I put my phone down and glance up, I witnessed greatness. It was Wave Your Scarf worthy. Alex Patterson, Tigaboo. It was only so long before this chant was going to get sung. Love it. My good friend Adam actually mentioned this in the Port Vale video at the start of the season. You absolute twat. No, he didn't say that, and nor is he a twat. But as I unveil my chocolate bar, yeah, he went on to say about accents, and you can hear it in the chants. If I'm down south still and we're singing it, you're having a laugh. But up here, you know all the fans are from Bradford and nearby areas. Because... a laugh. I've always thought, if this is me now, I've moved up north, am I going to get that northern twang? Probably not, but I feel like the kids might. Honestly, I'm thinking we should get a player steward for substitutes that go on the pitch. I mean, there's no rule. Well, there might be. I don't know, but write it. Get it written. Going back to my back row option, I love it. I never regret it. Strangely, the further the way, the better. I want my players looking like ants. And I'm actually under 2 hours from Newcastle now, so get me to the top of there, ASAP. Now, 3-0 up is comfortable, but as a Spurs fan, I always feel nervous for any club I go and visit, especially when you concede a penalty with plenty of time to go. Get a goal back. Is this the sort of momentum that Walsall need? But I've just seen Burnley fans get behind James Trafford ahead of 2 penalties, and he saved them. They're doing the same here at Bradford. Is Sam Walker in between the sticks? Luckily not son of Ian Walker, because if he was, this would be going straight in. Yeah! Get in there! In more pressing matters, do you know what? I actually give up. I resign. How am I supposed to do anything from here? Shocking behaviour. I quit. Right? I've had enough. I'm done. And I won't be... I will be coming back, actually. Yeah, I'm coming back. Yeah, the final 20 of this game has really mellowed out as people look to leave early and beat the rush. Meanwhile, I'm doing God's work and checking out the flag girth on this. It looks very acceptable. After 40 million substitutes, the flags come back out, stoppage time is done, and the ref has no other choice but to, well, do this. Yeah, great win for the Bantam. Should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. And we start things off, as per usual, with the atmosphere. Happy with this. Very good. Naturally, the performance on the pitch from those players today was fantastic. And that was received well by the crowd. So well, it's 4 stars. Facilities. It's not old school. It's not new school. It's just right, you know. It's big stand, little stand, cardboard box. That big stand is saying what we have been and what we could be. And those little stands are a sign of where they are at the moment. Regardless, it's decent. Another 4 stars. Food and drink, as you all know, very important for anyone that watches these videos all the time. The fact that I went back and got a second burger was great signs for the ratings, wasn't it? However, I was simply very hungry and the first one didn't fill me up. The burger was just very okay, down the middle. Everything was just okay, which is why we're going to get a 2.5 stars. Finally, we're talking cost. 25 quid to get in is about the same price as other places I've been to in League 2 recently. Value for money? Yep, saw some great goals. I guess an upset as well, considering where Walsall are. Another decent score, 4 stars for the cost, which actually puts Bradford down in 9th in this very competitive table. The food really letting them down today. Get something good down there and you're pushing those top 2. But let's not take away anything from Bradford on the pitch. They were fantastic today, and since this video, because I've uploaded it extremely late, they've gone on a winning run. Plenty of 1-0 wins sees them up to 3rd, and Walsall, unfortunately for them, lost this game and haven't won since either. Should be an interesting end to the League 2 season, which we'll keep an eye on. Before we go, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And as always, let me know in the comments below where I need to be going next. In a bit.